Ladies and gentlemen, if you play at the same hour on ladder, you know, on top level there is not that many different opponents, and you basically have neighbors in Warcraft. You say hello neighbor. So on the bottom right, playing as the pink Undead, it's Mr. TH, and yes, Grubby played many times versus TH. TH was trying to play Dark Ranger versus Grubby, didn't work good enough. So as we can see, TH is going to play a little bit more standard opener, and I don't know which hero is he going for, but it's not going to be a tavern hero. Does Grubby know his opponent race? And the answer is no. Grubby doesn't know TH race because TH is playing as a random player. So let's check the build order of Grubby versus Undead. Grubby likes to play Blade Master Grand Opener. And here it's going to be something different. It's going to be fast tag with Farseer. Very interesting. What do I think about fast tag with Farseer versus Undead? It's dangerous if Undead expands, and Undead will expand. Ladies and gentlemen, TH main race is human. And what humans are well known for, they're well known for expanding. And TH is playing as Egg here. TH is a very legendary Chinese pro-human player, but he's playing as random now on Warcraft Champions, just for fun, you know, he's a streamer. So yes, he's going for Criplord, and Criplord means expansion play. And because Grubby is decided to skip Barak, I mean, he'll maybe make Barak now, but, you know, he's definitely skipping a fast Headhunters. Grubby decided to do a very fast tech. Maybe it's going to be Wyverns, maybe it's going to be something, no, not really. Grubby is going for fast tech into slow Headhunters. Okay, but it means that his opponent is most likely to expand. Okay, and yes, having 2500 MMR with random, so like more MMR than like Grubby has, and the average MMR is very impressive. I think I would say that I made it in Warcraft 3, and I will get into 2000 MMR with random on average MMR. I'm like 1950, but it's like my lucky MMR, so I would say that I'm more like 1900 00. So I'm like 100 MMR more. I mean, under my like ultimate goal, basically. Ladies and gentlemen, Grubby is scouting, and Grubby sees immediately what's going on. He knows that his opponent is expanding, and it's Impale first. Be careful, Grubby. Grubby should be like, where are the Beatles? Where are the Beatles? And I'm not talking about the music band. We are looking for the last hit, Impale. Oh, Mr. TH is so good. TH decided to skip the Beatles. Why? Because on this map, on Tidehunters, expansion is very soft to creep. And the Undead decided to rely on his skeletons. He didn't have to go for extra Beatles, and he impales around Grubby almost immediately. I love it. And now he will get level 2 from this turtle camp maybe, but Grubby is back. Remember, Grubby can be impale surrounded again, and Grubby is respecting the big Criplord. Okay, level 2 is here. We can start summoning Carrion Beetles. Welcome, you can scout with them and, you know, stuff like that. As you can see, the scouting the acolyte needs to run in circles, and look how much of the impact Grubby Wolves are doing. The Undead is still not expanding because he has limited lumber. Impale, oh, he's going for it. Body block, it has to be body block. Grubby is just stuffing away, and Grubby is stuffing away on 34 HP, and the shop is perfectly on time. That's very nice, but it means that Undead can creep more. But man, there is no expansion! Mr. TH lost his acolytes to Grubby's wolf, and the last hits. Definitely item goes to Mr. TH, but Grubby accumulated 2 Headhunters, and oh, be careful with Headhunters, Grubby, no! Headhunters are so fragile. Where is the Farseer, by the way? Oh, Farseer is here. Farseer is healing a little bit, or maybe he will be healing. And look at this, slowly but surely, Grubby accumulated enough damage to make a Criplord run. By the way, Criplord has boost of speed, and Criplord is chilling for now. Expansion is so late. So late, even though the start of the game was good because of these acolytes that fallen. You know, the expo is very late, and TH knows about this. He decided to slow down his tag but not for too much. I mean, he is not producing acolytes because he's afraid that Grubby will actually cancel his expo, and the Undead decided to go for kinda early tier 2. So weird game. Let's see if he's right. I mean, if he's playing like that, he is like accepting his expansion being cancelled, and he can focus on creeping. But you know, he could like tag long time ago. He could tag long time ago if he wants to play like that. So I mean, he's not too happy about this situation, but you know, he's tagging already, so who cares? He has his expansion cancelled, but his tag is coming. Speaking of tag, Grubby is going for tier 3. Grubby knows that he will have enough time, ladies and gentlemen, to basically go to the late game, because his opponent doesn't have an expansion. So Grubby will be first on tier 3, he'll have better units first, and supply would be like in Grubby favor even. So now it's all about creeping, because yes, Crippler is already on, almost on level 3, while Grubby is still on level 1 Farseer. Now it will change, we have level up, but yes, there is a long way to level 3 Tauren Chieftain. So I think, as Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft often says, welcome to Creepcraft. A lot of creeping is ahead of us. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and let's go. So, is Criplord good in the late game? The answer is yes, if Orc plays a lot of Headhunters / Berserkers, because Impale is a great spell against ground units, especially low HP ones. I'm not saying they're going to have HP missing, but if your HP pool is like under 500, you know, there is like a lot of targets that Impale connects to. Expansion attempt is still there, and yes, it's a like kinda tier 2 expansion. As you can see, TH is on tier 2. He can add Death Knight, he can add some healing potions, mana potions if he wants to. The problem is, he can't afford them with his expansion and not being online just yet. And again, creeping Criplord to super high level is not that good, because it takes so much experience to creep to get Crippler level 5. It's like near impossible. It would be better to be creeping Death Knight already, but we can't creep Death Knight because the altar is still not there. Oh boy. I think I like Grubby position. I just like Grubby position. This Impale Surround was good, but man, Grubby's on tier 3. Grubby's already creeping his Tauren. Stomp defensively. Grubby wants to keep the Headhunters alive, but Criplord is chasing with Boots of Speed. He's very dangerous. Tier 3 for the Undead. And yes, finally Undead is mining from 2 bases. The Ghoul Runby is here, but there is no expansion. And you remember, those ghouls are not on Ghoul Frenzy. There is no tier 3 just yet. So actually it's quite easy to lose them, but maybe it's going to be some kind of a creep jump. Grubby's creeping nicely, Grubby's getting more and more items. There is a TH is doing a run by, but what he can do here, killing a shop is the maximum basically. So look at this, he's already running away. The Hex is here, look at the Kodobis. Kodobis like, oh, chicken nuggets, let's go. And oh no, don't tell me that Grubby will surround, don't tell me that Grubby will surround. Oh no, I mean there is big invul, there is a TP, okay. Is Grubby going to force the TP? Defensive Impale, and this Crippler is like, bye! But yes, this Runby wasn't that good. The Ghoul is dead, but yes, Grubby doesn't have his expansion just yet, but he doesn't need to rush it. I mean, he still has some time to maybe get a little bit more supply, maybe to get the Orb of Lightning first, but I stand corrected. Grubby already acquired the Tiny Great Hall, and it means that he wants to go to the late game. He's not afraid of high-level Criplord. And Grubby is pretty good in the late game. I wonder about the unit composition, what it's going to be for Grubby. The time will tell. Yes, a Tiny Great Hall, let's go. Grubby has 150 lumber, which is not that much, so now he needs to decide between buying a shredder and producing more peons. He moved 5. So it means that he has 3 peons on lumber. That's not enough. That's not enough to fuel the expo economy with lumber. You need more, or a shredder. I would buy shredder. I would buy a shredder. But of course it's easier to say than done. Tauren Chieftain has big mana potion, big invul. And very nice recovery items as well. Grubby with his tier 3. Oh, look who is buying Shredder. Mr. TH is showing us that he is a human player by heart. Maybe he's playing random, he's getting undead sometimes, but what human players like, they like Shredders. And he bought Shredder as undead. Oh, he's attacking his own Black Citadel. You know why he's doing this? Because in order to manipulate the Creep's AI, you often, ladies and gentlemen, change your aggro by attacking your own buildings, and he forgot that this ghoul is attacking Black Citadel, but not for long. Black Citadel is fine. What is not fine are levels on the Undead. As you can see, Orc army has beautiful level spread. Shadowhunter needs level 3, and then we are Gucci, while Death Knight is struggling to get level 2 even. And Lich is not even in the altar. We are missing some lumber, but don't worry, Shredder will provide a lot of value. There is a run-by of summons in Mr. Grubby main base. Grubby is saving his workers inside of the burrow, so that's fine. TH is using this time to creep, but man, Grubby is creeping as well. Shadowhunter needs to join the party. Shadowhunter needs level 3. So yes, a lot of action everywhere. Grubby has Orb of Lightning, which is very nice. It's like a pocket raider. TH is trying to, you know, a little bit harm Grubby economy with another run by here. But if there is a Spirit Walker, he can just Area of Effect Dispel. But because Grubby is playing a little bit defensively, it opens opportunity for TH to creep the most covered Granite Golem. But it will take forever to creep this. There is no Orb of Corruption, so there is no debuff to the armor, and it's going to take a long time. And yes, the summons are still here, but look at this beautiful Dispel. Spirit Walker just bam, 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 Dispel, Dispel, Dispel. And that's quite fine. Grubby with amazing levels. Tauren Chieftain has the highest experience. Every single hero on level 3. And Undead is walking with level 4, level 2, oh, level 3 Death Knight. And Undead got the human aura. Mr. TH is reuniting with his beloved Brilliance aura. But look at Mr. Grubby, he doesn't need to reunite with anybody. He has one Tauren, those triple hero combination is crazy. Grubby made some additional peons for lumber. And mamma mia, Grubby is pulling back. 70 supply versus 70 supply, guys. Don't blink! Because this looks like a very big fight ahead of us. Both players are just accumulating big armies. With Shredder, TH can go for Necromancers. He can make just double Temple of the Damned and slowly transition into Necromancers. Do you want to do this versus Spirit Walkers? And there is not that many Spirit Walkers, you can consider it. You can add a Frostworm, because they are Taurens, so one Frostworm is not going to hurt you. And maybe he'll just upgrade his Fiends. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't like the Undead unit composition here. Undead has like nothing, it feels like nothing. Of course, Impales are going to be nice, but look at the TC as well. Storm for Impale. Death Knight is on level 3. Wow, this Death Knight triple be in big trouble. Maybe he's in trouble anyway. Supply favors TH. Looks like Grubby has momentum. Farseer is stopping to the main base in order to start to buy the healing items immediately. And yes, we are almost entering StarCraft 2 mode in Warcraft 3, which is there is no more creeps left on the map. And what is going to happen now? Shop control for Grubby. You know, if there is only one Goblin Merchant, it means that healing scrolls and invul potions are quite limited. And the guy that is first at the shop gets the items. If you have enough gold for it, of course. Grubby with upgraded burrows and towers, he is quite resilient to this run-by, and the Undead is trying to get a good position, but Grubby is doing the same, and Impale did not connect into Tauren Chieftain. This Tauren Chieftain is slowly getting into better and better position, and he's waiting for Magnificent Storm. Undead has TP on the Death on the Crippler, Okay, so Undead can go back and he should start thinking about going back because Grubby is everywhere. Tauren Chieftain in the perfect position with the big mana potion. Destroyers are slowly melting. Undead is using Impale, but it's more defensively than offensively. And this Storm is criminal. Another beautiful Storm, ladies and gentlemen. And Snare is here. This Undead has nothing. Lich is kept alive, but it's level 1 Lich versus level 3 Shadow Hunter. Grubby has such a big hero level advantage, but what gives hope to the Undead is those amazing impales. Grubby is going in. He stop just on the Crypt Lord. Undead is pulling back, but Grubby has a big supply lead. Another impale. Tauren Chieftain is naked. Tauren Chieftain gets the invul, and Grubby used invul on the wrong hero. Grubby thought that his invul is on Tauren Chieftain, and Tauren Chieftain has fallen. And the Undead is getting momentum, I can't believe it! You make one mistake with Orc and that's the result? You know that this Crypt Lord wants level 5, there is no more mana on the Crypt Lord, man. With level 5 that would be actually quite optimistic. Tauren has fallen and supply gap closed a lot, and man, if only Grubby popped the info on the good hero. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Mistakes can happen, ladies and gentlemen, on every level of play. Oh, Grubby, by the way, has a master ability, and he just revived the Tauren. Very nice, very nice. Another Spirit Walker revived, and you know, it means that supply lead goes to Grubby. Tauren Chieftain is not with us. Undead is trying to go for yet another expo. And he's scouting for potential Grubby. And yes, Undead heroes are very dangerous. I saw a lot of games when Grubby was kinda ahead. I mean, a few games when Grubby was like ahead, and then Coil Nova happened. So yes, TH is regenerating, that's very important to get those statues, and TH is claiming another base, and he is like, I have 1200 lumber, I want Frostworms and another slaughterhouse. Oh yes, I mean, I'm not saying that the Frostworms are going to like dominate, but having one Frostworms always feels so good. All of this slow is very, 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 very nice. So, still, big supply lead on Grubby, but remember, Undead invested into this another base, and Undead is investing into Frostworms. Frostworms versus Orc, mamma mia. That's quite crazy. Okay, TH knows about this Grubby army position. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello to the live Twitch viewers. Hello to the YouTube video viewers. Welcome. My name is SaulApeMan. I'm an ape. Let's go. It takes a long time to get a Frostworm. I don't remember how much time exactly. Okay, Mountain Giant is 50 seconds, so Frostworm should be maximum 50 seconds. I would say it's 50. Let's see. Then we have this timer technology. Ah, he doesn't have gold. There is no gold for a Frostworm. Come on. Oh no, Grubby's pushing. Maybe no Frostworm in this game. Why the Acolytes are here? You have Acolytes, man! You are missing an Acolyte in your main! Mr. TH! What happened? That's why he doesn't have gold. What? Maybe he had them in like some weird control group or something. Oh, Invisible TC! Invisible TC. Ladies and gentlemen, forget about the Frostworms, because Undead needs to fight for his life. Now, Grubby is doing what he should do. So Grubby knows that his opponent has one more base, so Grubby is pressuring. Let's go. And this Destroyer is just dead with the power of a Snare. 75 supply from Grubby versus 59 supply of the Undead. And Undead needs to get a few kills to get level 5 on his Crypt Lord. In level 5 we trust. Grubby with Stomp, Grubby with Hex, Grubby with Heal Wave. He's looking so good. Death Knight needs to survive. Defensive Impale. Finally level 5 on Mr. TH. TH has such a good micro. Even though he's a main human player, he shows us what he can do with his Undead. And TC! Oh, this time Grubby popped the invul in the perfect timing. Oh, Grubby has 24 HP. Grubby's teleporting out. Maybe after all it will be enough. Oh, the Nova, this Undead with the nuke, man! And the Frostworm. Okay, it's like 60 seconds production timing. is 50 seconds, already 20% done. But man, TH is holding this. I can't believe it. Mamma mia, this Coil Nova Impale. What about the base in the north? Grubby is planting tiny Great Hole. I mean, I like this. He has supply lead, but his opponent's getting stronger and stronger heroes. Level 5 Criplord is super crucial because of the Impale. Impale is amazing at level 3. Spell, so level 5 hero.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? Let's see. Let's see. What is going to happen now? Okay, Grubby is just making sure that he's healthy, that his Tauren Chieftain is healthy. Undead has a lot of mana as well, especially on his Death Knight. Okay, Grubby is just dispelling the beetles. Remember that killing beetles gives experience. So this is getting closer and closer to level 5. And the first Frostworm, the mighty Frostworm is here. TH, oh, you need to make a good use of your Frostworm. Lich needs to survive. In full path. TC, that's the name of the game. Impale Coil Nova on the TC. TC surviving for now. Oh, the Lich is dead. Oh, level 5 Tauren Chieftain. Who is stronger? A Frostworm on the Tauren Chieftain, we'll see about that. TC is in trouble. TC is in trouble. Undead needs to get the TC or is GG, but it's the opposite. Grubby just claims the game now. The Frostworm got patched. The Frostworm evaporated. And man, I don't think Undead can come back from it. The amount of bases is even. And Undead is 30 supply ahead, behind. And Grubby has grand, magnificent hero levels. 5 levels versus level 2.6 Lich. 4.0 Death Knight. Mamma mia, grande Madonia. What a game by Grubby. Unit composition wasn't fast enough, but Mr. TH... and he probably doesn't know how much Grubby has. If he knew, he would just leave, in my opinion. We are waiting for Lich via Tavern, via Altar, and now we are waiting for Criplord via Tavern Revive. Run, Criplord land, he had died. He actually bought Lich as well. And oh no, it feels so bad. The Impale. Okay, Death Knight is back, but Undead doesn't want to fight away from the towers, and is kinda forced to by Grubby. There is no TP on the Undead. Impale is juicy. The Lich needs to survive, and Undead is kiting back. And Mr. TH is never giving up. 52 supply versus 80. Criplord still has mana potions. Impale was so Grubby army is so big that is dodging. Half of the army dodged the Impale because it's just too big. And yes, amazing heal scroll, amazing ensnare, amazing orc proc. Destroyers are dying. Tauren Chieftain is chilling. Nice Impale, but GG is called. And man, I'm very glad that I checked this replay. Grubby versus TH brings amazing games. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you Warcraft 3 Arena for the follow. Guys, if you saw this video on YouTube, make sure to leave a comment, like, turn on notification. I have like 0.1% viewers. They get notifications. So that's me to work on this number, I guess, if I want to be a YouTuber. Anyway, thank you for being here. Makura for you. And see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, guys, that was Saul.